should be happening. Well, yesterday, LeBron came back and tweeted clarifying his stance, saying, quote, actually, my patience isn't waning. You make it sound like I'm frustrated when I'm really not. I told you over and over, my job is focused on the guys in the locker room. My job isn't the roster. That's the reality of that conversation. And I said what I said with the utmost respect and calmness, because that's the mood I'm in. You're welcome. 5-game winning streak.
You see that?
Let's unpack there. Shannon, help us out. What are you making of it all?
Did you see the calm? I mean, I read that with the calmness in which LeBron tweeted it. A lot of times it's hard to read something. It's hard to get something in writing because it come off the. But I read that with the calm. LeBron was just tweeting like, "This is what I said. This is what I meant."
What did he say to the Athletic?
I mean, that's what he said. You try to put that emphasis on it. LeBron said, "I'm doing what I can control. Y'all see what I'm doing? 29-8-7. That's what I can do. 5-game winning streak. You saw what I did. Oh, you kept talking. Remember how you was talking about how they lose to Sacramento? Went to Sacramento, drove the ball on Sabonis, and won, and made the free throw. After what I did on Saturday night, at the end of the day, upper management has to do what upper management does. LeBron James, hey, play your butt off. Make sure the guys are ready to play on a nightly basis. The big gun is down. Anthony Davis is down. So until he gets back, I'm going to need you to do even more. Russ was phenomenal. TB, say it with me, TB Thomas Bryant, giving us numbers every night.
Every night.
And ain't missing but like 2 or 3 shots. So
I mean, who needs AD?
Don't do that.
No, seriously.
Yeah, we do. We need AD.
Well, he's been doing a pretty good imitation, I would say.
Yeah. But Skip, as much as I understand what LeBron has said, LeBron said, I'm giving you these numbers, but what do they actually mean if I don't make the playoffs? If I don't make a deep run, if I don't compete for a title? 29-8-7 does nothing for me. Yeah, I'm gonna pass Kareem. That's a foregone conclusion. And when it's all said and done, I'm probably gonna have 45,000 points. But I want to contend for titles. And I need people that's in position that can help me compete for titles as far as making roster moves. I need them to do their job. And so that was good. Skip, did you know? I started asking you to go to the game with me, but you know, I figured you were busy on a Friday night. That was you and Ernestine on a date night.
No, if I go and I'm sitting next to you, LeBron ain't coming over.
He coming over. Look at him. Look at my nephew. Look at my nephew. Look at my nephew.
Yeah, there he is.
He coming over.
Yeah. What's he whispering to you?
That's a private conversation. That's a private conversation.
I want to know. I want to know.
Yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion I know what
he said. He said, "Oh, you to go." He said, "Oh, you to go. Keep doing what you're doing."
Yeah.
And hey, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Skip, look, LeBron is under contract at least to 2024, and so he's kind of like he's boxed in right now. He can't do anything. He has at least one more year. Now, summer 24, he can opt out. We'll see what Bronny does, the direction that he goes in, because he had an interview, Skip, with Dave McMenamin, and he made it abundantly clear. I got to be on the court with my boy for at least 1 year. That's the ultimate.
Either way, whether he's with or against.
Right.
Well, he said I'd play against him if I had to.
Yeah. So for me, Skip, look, look. LeBron said, I said what I said. Skip, we know how LeBron feels. He wants a move that says, okay, Rob, okay, Jeannie, y'all serious about winning a championship. That's what he said. Basically, that's what I got out of it. Because I don't need Sam Amick to ask him. I don't need anybody else to ask him. We've heard enough from this year, Skip, for him saying, I want to win a championship. And I don't believe, basically, I don't think he believes that the current roster that he has can win him a championship. It's stacked. I mean, the West, Skip, there's no mythological team.
No.
There are no 80 Lakers in the West currently.
No.
There's no 2017-18 Golden State Warriors in the West currently. So if I move here and AD can come back and give us 4 months of help, that's all we need. Give us 5 months. February, March, April, May, June. 5 months of help. Go to bring one home for us. Go with bring the big one, that trophy fish, Skip. You ever been fishing? Like, damn. And they're like, what happened? Man, I had one bigger than this one. They got away. If they give him one piece.
I only fish for perch.
Yeah, so you shore fishing. You might as well stay on the banks and do that fishing. I'm trying to get in the boat and go way out there because I want to bring him back.
Yeah.
I want to catch a fish so big the picture weigh 10 pounds. Yeah, that's what I want.
So within about a month, my man across the table, Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp, has gone from there's no way we're going to make the play-in tournament to we're going to win the championship.
Did you see him playing like this? Did you see Go doing what he's doing right now? 13 straight games of at least 25 points with more to come.
Okay. I'm going to hark back to what my friend at ESPN, Brian Windhorst, used to tell me going way back to like 2009.
What did he say?
Brian covered LeBron from like middle school on. And he said he's always classically passive aggressive, where he pushes and then he pulls back, and he pushes and he pulls back, and you're never sure exactly how far is he pushing before he's going to pull back. Well, this was classic push-pull, because I can only read you what he said to Sam Amick as he walked away from him. He turned around 20 feet away as they were walking toward the bus. This is after the game on Saturday night when they had won at Sacramento, which is, it's a big deal. It's hard. They're really good.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox scored 17 in the fourth quarter, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, good.
He is really good.
Yeah.
He's walking away, and he sort of turns over his shoulder and yells, "Y'all know what the F should be happening? I don't need to talk."
Right.
Okay, well, he's doing passive-aggressive message, because then he goes on Twitter.
Well, then why you keep asking me, Skip, if you know?
Walks it completely back like, hey, my patience isn't waning, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. No, it's not all good, because you wanted it out there that you want a little fire lit under Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss, because you need a little more help. But you're getting sensational help that I certainly didn't see coming, because Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder's playing out of his mind.
He's out of his mind.
He's playing out of his mind. He's unbelievable.
He can't miss.
No, from three, he can't miss.
He just can't miss, and he's shooting these high-arcing shots. And then LeBron did make a nice and one with 48 seconds left. But then down the stretch, Dennis Schroeder said, "I got you. I got this."
They put the ball in his hands.
Okay.
That last second shot.
At the end of the game, I didn't think LeBron really wanted to mess with the ball. But Schroeder went and got the ball, and Schroeder did what I just pound the table for LeBron to do, because he's still, you know what? He is still the greatest driver of the basketball in the game today. He's 6'9", what do we give him, 250?
Yeah, he looked a little lean out a little bit.
Ambidextrous. He plays bully ball. He's 38 years of age, and
I can't tell.
When he's playing bully ball, he's 28.
Yeah, 38 and 28.
All right, he's got his hat on backwards. He's with the kids. He's kidding the kids. He's clowning the kids.
Yeah.
They can't keep him from the rim. Okay, so on the last play of the game, Schroeder says, "I got it, I got you." And he drives it on De'Aaron Fox and gets him to, it was a thigh foul where he banged legs with him, but it was they challenged it, but it was a foul. It was a foul. And Dennis Schroeder goes right to the free throw line, and he just arcs two swishes.
Yeah.
And they were like, no doubt.
Just like he did against the Heat.
As soon as it left his hand, it was like, boom.
Yeah.
I was watching with Ernestine. I said, he'll make these two free throws. And he just steps up there. That little man is cold-blooded now. And he messed himself up. He had his money right in the middle of the table from the Lakers, and he said no. And, boy, you want to talk about losing a bunch of money. Maybe he's going to make some of it back.
But think about it, Skip. He had an opportunity to stay. He was never going to get that opportunity in Boston.
No.
Because Marcus Smart's the point guard, and Marcus don't want anybody to come in there and upset what he had going on.
Okay, so I saw his family on the local telecast the other night. He's starting a family, and it's like maybe he can earn some of this money back.
Yeah.
And Thomas Bryant is just, hey, listen, he's the hardest working man in the NBA. He goes out there and he gives you every ounce.
Every ounce.
And he's getting dead eye where he's shooting 5-foot little baseline shots and swishing them.
Yeah.
My God, where did this come from? And remember, they didn't have Austin Reeves the other night, and they didn't have Lonnie Walker the fourth. Okay, you've got enough help now. You can do this. Obviously, if AD comes back, you could be a factor in the West.
Right.
Okay, so what does he want Rob and Jeannie to exactly do?
We need a shooter. Get his
how?
Get his Bogdanovich from Detroit.
With what?
Hey, I don't know. Find it fair in a way.
27.
Like Smokey Mama, when she gave him that dollar bill and said, "Give me a pack of cigarettes," she told me that ain't enough. They make it enough.
Okay, but Jeannie is saying, I'm not going to give away my only two assets because, LeBron, you won't be here when they come to fruition.
And you won't get a championship unless I'm here. I'm here right now. Let's do this right now. You worried about tomorrow. Skip, I don't worry about tomorrow. I live for today. God ain't promised me that.
She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it.
And I'm still mad.